It's brutal.
What, they can't figure it out?
It's exhibition games. No, I mean, like, they got put together. $157 fun trivia questions for kids and adults. Is that what we're looking
150?
Hit me 157.
Hit me one.
Let's see what we got. What? What does a? Oh, I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. On a dartboard, what number is directly opposite of number 1?
20?
19. Fuck. Close. How many colors are there in a rainbow?
Did you get any oyster chip or not oyster chips? So
I got a
7?
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just took
Yeah,
notes.
there it is.
I was like, is this a trick question?
True or false? The color orange is named after the fruit.
Yes, that's true.
Fruit goes before the color.
We're live?
We are?
We're live? Oh, it's showtime. All right. Hello.
Hi, everybody.
What's going on, viewers?
What's going on, buddies?
Where the hell is John John?
They're not here today. They're filming with the sticky stuff.
Yep, they got sticky stuff to do.
That's
Where are
just
they filming
us. The field that we did the wiffle ball home run. What's that field called?
Miracle.
Miracle Field.
Miracle
That's where they are.
Wait, I'm confused. Are we live right
Oh,
now?
we're live right now.
We're live.
We're very
I don't
much.
fucking know. There's no screen.
We're very much live right now.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah, we're very live right now.
We're live?
No, there's no fucking
I mean,
screen.
yeah, we can
gotta
usually
take
see
a dookie.
ourselves.
All right, how we doing?
We're doing
What's
all right.
going on, buddies?
I'm exhausted. I'm
Big Nick,
exhausted.
what do you got
this
today?
morning.
Not a whole lot.
No,
Not a whole lot today, no.
going on.
Hit us with the fucking intro.
Just a dull night in the sports world minus the Derby.
That is true.
Did you watch the Derby last
What's the
night?
matter?
What's going on?
Good?
All right,
All right.
all right, here we go.
What we got? 225?
225. Yep.
All right, viewers, we got episode 225 on that bloss.
How we doing this morning, boys?
Oh, we're doing
It's
all
a
right. How we
dull,
doing?
rainy morning. You know, it's Tuesday. Nobody likes Tuesdays, right, Mike?
It's the worst day of the week.
Worst day of the
It's
week.
irrelevant.
You think it's worse than Mondays?
Yeah.
You
At
know
least Monday you're like, all right, like fuck, back to work. You know, weekend's over. And then Tuesday's just like, well, all right, like what's going on Tuesday? Wednesday's hump day. Thursday, sniff Friday.
Yep.
Friday.
Yeah, Tuesday is just kind of in the middle. There's nothing to do on a
Thursday is when the
Tuesday.
real weekend starts.
Yeah.
Everyone knows that.
I think Thursday's one of the most underrated days of the week, Mike.
Thursday?
Yeah.
I can get behind that.
I think it's got to be probably the best day of the week.
Well, no, that's just stupid. Saturday.
Saturday's not, because then you're looking into
All
Sunday.
right, I got no further comments on this matter then. If you're just gonna say Saturday's not the best day of the week,
Yeah, that's just false.
false.
I like
Obviously.
Friday's the
Thursday's
best, but
underrated.
Thursday's very underrated.
Thursday's underrated. Friday's nice, yeah.
When I was still in school, I would always just get too excited for the weekend on Thursday, and I would go out, and then I'd just be hungover like through the weekend.
Whenever I made my schedule for classes, I always gave myself either one class on Friday or no classes on Friday.
My senior year, there was class on Friday. I'm not sure.
And if I did have a
attended
class on
single
Friday,
one.
if there was a class on Friday, I did not go to it.
Mike, how many classes do you think you skipped in your college career?
Honestly, I think it's like 50-50.
Dude,
Which
You think you went
hopefully my
50% of your classes?
Mike, I'm
Yeah,
with
that's
you.
Oh my
serious.
God.
Yeah.
I'm so with you. My entire college career, I
Hopefully my
probably
parents
skipped
aren't
around like
watching today.
40-50% of my class.
That's too many. You know, you used to like.
You
Don't like
know,
college
bro.
courses come out to like $300 at like per class or something
Well,
like
Mike,
that?
guess how-
I don't need to know the
I
number.
still
for
got
Mike,
that.
guess how many classes I skipped?
I still got my
Zero.
Probably zero because you're in married.
Yeah.
Anyway,
got
speaking of
mine.
nerds, well, I'm with you there, Nut. I skipped class not enough. I probably should have done it at least a few more times.
Yeah. There was times I wish
Make
I
good
did.
relationships.
Look, I'm
with
not
your
proud of
professors.
what I did. All right.
We're all in the same place, so like.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of what I did, but I
Not
don't
proud.
regret what I did either. So.
Yeah, correct.
All right. Well,
Nick, you got one.
Boys,
to
let's
go?
Let
get-
a Thursday night ruin your Friday.
Hit us with the intro. Nick.
he already is with the intro.
Like,
Not
didn't you?
yeah, like and subscribe, all that good stuff.
Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Turn your notifications on. That's all I got for you. I'm not really in a great talking mood right now, guys. I'm sorry. So just
Everyone's,
that's
everyone's
fine.
you know, not always gonna be 100% on it.
We got we had the new wiffle ball home
Oh,
run
yeah,
derby
new
come
wiffle
out
ball.
last night.
Yeah.
That already has like 3,500 views. in
Yes, you
12
haven't
hours.
seen it, go watch it.
So check.
It was a great time. You could watch us slowly devolve into madness as we were there for like 2.5 hours in the fucking scorching heat.
So hot. It was so hot, and then there was no water. They had water fountains around, but none of them would turn on. And then right before we're about to leave, literally 5 minutes before we leave, some guy comes up and goes, "Oh yeah, I can turn those on for you if you want."
Great time.
Buddy,
bro.
we've been here for 2 hours. Like, what are you? Like, why are you doing this now?
Yeah, that's
But it was fun. We had a good time. It was fun. Check out who won. You might expect it. You might not expect it.
I didn't expect it.
We'll see if the viewers expect it or not. But yeah, check that out. What else we got coming out? We're filming the Olympics today.
Oh yeah.
That's not
Wonderland
going to come out
Olympics.
till the weekend, but we are going to start filming the Olympics for office games over the next few weeks. So keep your eye out for that. We're filming Flaming Hot Fridays today. That'll be out on Friday.
Oh yeah.
And I think that's all we. Oh, we also had the part 5 of the 3-point contest. The semifinals came out last night
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
And we have Mario Kart coming out. Mario Kart Baseball coming out in a few days.
Mario Baseball.
Mario Baseball.
No carts
Excuse
involved.
me. Whenever I
That'd be
say
pretty
whenever
sick,
driving
actually.
around
If you're
in
driving
whenever
around the
I think
bases.
Mario, I think Mario Kart. That's
Yeah.
where the confusion kicked in. But that I think that's coming out today actually. So
I would love to do a Mario Kart tournament.
Oh yeah.
we will do a Mario Kart.
I hope we do very soon.
Have you ever played this might be a stupid question. Have you ever played Mario Kart before?
Oh yeah, I think we
Oh,
talked
yeah.
about this on the show.
Have we? Have we?
I think we may
I feel like this is definitely something we could have talked about.
Like
That's
you know, Mario Kart.
Great game, yeah.
Undefeated game. I'm not undefeated
Uh,
personally, but
Humble brag, I think I am undefeated.
ooh, okay.
Not so
game.
humble.
Not
But
so humble.
maybe you'll see.
Big time
Just a brag.
Just a brag.
Maybe you'll see us do that soon. But yeah, we have a lot of stuff coming up. Keep your eyes up for that.
I don't think we can do Mario Kart here.
What are you talking about? Do it on our own time.
Sure we can.
Sure, we can. Let's do it early. Do it
Nice and early.
Do it like 9 a.m. or
If
something.
you're gonna
like
get
that.
drunk, do it first thing in the morning. That's what I always say.
All right, what do you guys think? You want to get into it?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
Let's talk about the Derby last night.
Derby was
Pretty
very
It was
fun.
very entertaining. I thought. Did you watch it, Nut?
I
Or
didn't
Gardner,
watch it, but I
Gardner,
watched some
excuse me.
recaps of it.
Yeah.
And it looked pretty damn exciting.
It was very not unexpected. Mancini killed it in the first round. I actually was really rooting for him. I thought that would have been an awesome story if he won.
Made it to the finals though.
Yes, he did.
make
yeah.
it to the
Can't
finals.
beat that.
Definitely farther than some people thought. That's for sure. What seed was he? Was he the 7th, 6th?
All
seed, something
of
like that?
he was I think he was 7.
How was
Um,
Pete Alonso not the higher seed? Who did he
I don't
face in the
understand.
first round?
It was
Let's see.
I forget now. But all the lower seeds won.
Yeah.
It was 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what it was?
who was-
Every lower seed won in the first round.
No, I just.
It was Trevor Story versus Gallo, Otani and Soto,
Did Gallo make it out of the first round?
Mancini
No.
and
Nope.
Yikes.
All the
who
low
did Trey
seeds.
Mancini beat?
Salvador Perez?
Yeah.
Did he make it out?
Oh, that was
Or-
Pete Alonso, Salvador Perez.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
think-
Salvador Perez
Pete
was
I think-
27 in the first round.
I think
Like,
all
that
of
was
our picks were
yeah, wrong.
completely destroyed in the first round.
Not mine.
Yeah, true.
Because I decided to be biased and it paid off.
True.
Honestly, the real home run derby was Otani versus Soto in the first round.
Yeah, that was
shit.
so fun.
That was
So
awesome.
Soto, I think he had 22, and then Otani. Ben said this yesterday, and he couldn't have been more accurate. He said Otani isn't going to win. He's not going to do well because he hasn't taken BP all year. He's just going to get exhausted. He stopped 3 or 4 times during his first run to stop and just like drink Gatorade.
Take a breath.
He was
Yeah.
absolutely gassed.
He was gassed. Like he just couldn't keep up with it. But he was down like 10 home runs, came back, tied it. Then they go into extras. It's a minute hit off. Again, they each got 5, I think, or 4 or 5, whatever it was. And then they go to swings, so they each got 3 swings. Soto hit 3 home runs, and Otani just, I don't think he hit a home run the
Nah,
first
he,
time.
he
Soto
like
hit
kind of
it.
scolded on the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was it.
I felt Otani was just like, you know what? I don't care anymore. Like,
Oh, yeah.
I just want to be done with this. I want to breathe.
I mean, he's starting tonight, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
Starting,
And-
he's
and
lead
he's
off
leading off.
and starting
And he's
pitching.
leading off.
That's so crazy.
So fun.
It's
What
yeah.
time's the game on tonight?
I would assume like 8ish, something like that.
Probably.
I'm honestly
Sounds right.
probably not gonna watch it. I can't tell you the last time I actually watched
Yeah,
it.
I was definitely more
Oh,
interested in the
sorry.
Derby this year.
thought
Although I never usually watch
the
All-Star
matchups were
games
pretty good.
in
I
any
mean,
sport.
I thought it was pretty fun. Soto hit a 520-foot bomb.
Yeah.
Otani hit a 521.
Pete had like over 10 500 foot
Yeah, you know, Mike,
home
you
runs.
said it. I don't
He was just like
understand-
averaging 5.
I don't understand how Pete Alonso honestly wasn't like this at least second to Otani because he won the last one.
Yeah.
I mean,
Went by
he
home runs,
hasn't
right?
been.
Yeah, current home runs.
Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah.
say he
Oh,
hasn't
really?
been like hitting that well this year.
Oh, is that what it is?
So
Okay.
yeah.
Oh,
But
he's safe.
batting practice is like his bread and butter.
Yeah,
so
Seems like
Clearly.
it, yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ.
He won the last one back to back.
yeah.
Um,
They'll probably just keep inviting him back too.
Why not? The crazy thing, always last year and this year, it's like he's made more money in the home run derby than he earns in the year. That,
Yeah.
from
you
his
got
contract.
He got $1 million.
He gets $1 million bucks from the home run
I didn't
derby.
realize how much you got paid for the Derby.
Crazy, and he only earns like
Sick.
600 grand or something from his contract.
Yeah.
So
I mean, he's
insane.
only been playing a couple of years.
So you know what I've always wondered?
What's
I wonder
that?
if there are people out there that, and I'm sure there are, that could actually hit farther home runs than MLB guys that just like never make it because they can't,
Do
they can't
anything
catch
else.
a fastball, can't catch up to a fastball or whatnot. But I've always wondered, like, are there guys out there that can hit?
Yeah, I'm sure it's like the
mean,
long
probably.
drive competition in golf.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Exactly.
Like
and
all
I've
those
always
guys
wondered
do
if they
is
could
just-
televise something like that, Like get an
Just who can
event
hit
together.
like anyone can enter who can hit the
Farthest
farthest
Yeah.
ball.
ball.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like in the NBA, like there are some guys, you see these highlights of guys doing dunk contests and stuff,
Oh,
and they're
yeah.
like better than most guys in the NBA that dunk. Like, it's
Yeah.
absolutely absurd. But that's like all they practice. That's
Yeah,
all they do.
exactly.
So it's like that's why they're not in. But no, I understand that completely. What else? So then they had it was Soto, then Alonso. Obviously, Alonso won that one. Then it was Trevor Story, Trey Mancini. Mancini won that one, and then Pete Alonso just took it over.
I mean, he just made it.
ran
look
away
easy
with
to
it.
us, huh?
Ran away with it,
35 in the first round.
which was a record
Yeah,
since
first
they
round
changed
record.
the format in 2015 to timed instead of outs. He broke the record for most in one outing.
I don't know if we already talked about this. Do you guys like the time one or the outs one better?
I like the time one.
I like the outs one, man. It's classic.
I think I like the time one more, but I like the idea of the outs.
Yeah, so I like the idea of the outs, but the time one is much better to watch.
It's more entertaining.
The one thing I
Yeah.
will say about the time one though is like if you hit a 520-foot bomb, you don't have time to watch it. Right? 'Cause
You're
as
just
soon
on
as
to
the
the
ball
next
lands,
one.
you have to be thinking about.
They definitely did
Next
that
one.
differently this year. They weren't waiting for the ball to land.
No, it's after the whole Bryce Harper incident.
Well, they just had two cameras up, and like one of them just following balls flying out of the park.
Was
And
Chris
the other
Berman
one on
announcing?
Nah.
No.
No, I don't. No, he wasn't.
Oh yeah, Ken Griffey was there last night. Obviously,
taking pictures of Otani.
just having a good time.
He always looks like he's just having a good time.
He is such a likable dude. It's
Yeah.
just yeah.
He handed out the trophy, right?
Yes, he did.
Pretty dope.
During another thing during Otani's at bat when he was going, he stopped and then he like was on the phone with someone. Like someone he was like they brought the phone to him and he was on speaker and everyone was like that person's like just win the home run derby now and then he hit like 7 in a row in the next minute. They were just hyping him up to go.
Who was it on the phone?
I had no
Do we
idea.
know?
Probably
Need a
a
little,
relative, maybe
pep
or
talk.
something like that. They literally just walked up to him with the phone.
Yeah.
On. You could see that the speaker button was clicked, and he was just like smiling and like laughing, talking to the person. Because he the first minute, I think he only hit like 2 or 3 home
Yeah.
runs. Like he was
Yeah.
not looking good.
He didn't find his swing. I will say, it just makes the fact that he's leading the league in home runs even more impressive, given the fact that he doesn't take batting practice.
Yeah, that's
apparently,
wild.
like I had no idea.
Who's this?
Otani.
Otani does not take
Well,
batting
yeah,
practice.
when I heard that initially that he didn't take batting practice, I don't know. Not that I didn't believe it, but I was like, I feel like that's kind of exaggerated a little bit. But after seeing last night, I believe it. Like he
hits better in game than he does during a derby.
He was exhausted. Like, exhausted. You couldn't even breathe, that guy.
Yeah. Although it also does make sense that he's like focusing more on like pitching practice, like rather than taking.
No,
batting
I mean that's
practice.
just how it is.
It's what needs more
Obviously, he
work
doesn't need
in his
BP.
game, yeah.
He has 30 bombs so far. So
But yeah.
yeah, no, it was fun. Enjoyed watching.
Was
yeah,
a lot.
definitely enjoyed watching it.
On to next year.
On to next year. What else happened, Nut?
All right. Well, speaking of exhausting,
Yeah,
what the hell is going on with Team USA?
bro, there.
They lose to Argentina and
Oh.
go 0-2 in exhibition play.
Australia.
am going,
Australia, thank you. What did I say?
Australia isn't a bad team,
Argentina,
but it's
tough.
like they still shouldn't.
Yeah, you
be
shouldn't
losing.
Kevin Durant shouldn't be losing to Joe Ingles. Is the bottom line.
Look, I mean, yeah, tough to see a headline like that, but you said it before the show. It's exhibition. Who gives a fuck, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
didn't
I'm
this
just
happen
gonna
with the Dream
assume-
Team? Like,
What's up?
honest, didn't this happen with the Dream Team? They lost to some no-name.
No,
team?
I don't know if the dream team ever.
not sure about
remotely
No,
lost
look it up. I'm
anyone.
telling you. They lost.
Exhibition.
Yeah, I think like Team A versus Team B in practice lost to each other, but I don't know.
I'm
If they,
I'm telling you. I'm
So
gonna look it up.
this stat that I have from July 21st, 1992 to July 9th, 2021, there were 2 exhibition losses for any Team USA. Within the last 3 days, there have been 2 losses. I'm gonna find out that stat for you though. Now.
I am just going to assume that they're not trying their hardest right
Yes.
now.
and we're gonna run
Just
with
to
that.
make myself feel like
Yeah,
They're
they
not
lost.
gonna lose to like
No.
Team Nigeria.
Dante,
or
they
Team
lost to the
Australia.
NCAA team.
The
They'll be,
NCAA
they'll
team.
be,
Yeah.
they're gonna win the gold, and that's like.
So-
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm.
They better.
Yeah, to help prepare for the Olympics, a squad of the best NCAA college players was formed to scrimmage them. However, on June 24th, the Dream Team lost to the NCAA team 62-54.
I mean, it happens. At the end of the day, like you said, it's a tough headline to read, but it's an exhibition game.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm not really. Once they actually go to Tokyo and start playing, I think they're just gonna look a lot different.
Who's the second best? Like, is it Spain? Is Spain the second best?
Not this year. Not
Spain,
anymore.
Australia.
They don't have the Gasals anymore.
Yeah.
Australia's good. Argentina's good. I mean, Serbia. What's the team that Doncic is on?
I think
Doncic.
it's,
is that Serbia?
Serbia. I think
Is that
it is.
Serbia?
I don't think they're good though. Didn't they like barely sneak into the Olympics?
Yeah, I mean it was because of
Because of
Luka
Luka,
that they got
yeah.
there. I'm not sure who like the second best is right now. The Canadian team isn't bad.
They have.
Oh, yeah.
They have like R.J. Barrett. They have
Andrew Wiggins.
Andrew
yeah, Wiggins is probably playing. There's at least a couple other NBA guys there.
Yeah.
The countries that have more NBA players are the ones that are.
But like I don't think Giannis is playing for Greece.
He won't play. No.
Embiid isn't playing for fuck, where's he from?
Who?
Embiid. I
Is he,
forget.
like,
He's
Somewhere
from
in Africa,
Congo,
right?
right? Isn't he
No,
from
it's
Congo? Or no.
Cameroon.
Cameroon. I knew it was something with the C.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't think Embiid's playing. A lot of guys aren't playing for their respective like countries, even though there's like more international players now than there's ever been before.
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this question.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys played basketball. I really never played basketball much unless I was on the bench. But do you think basketball is probably the hardest sport to take a group of guys to get together and, you know,
Build a
and
chemistry and
build
stuff
chemistry?
like
Yeah.
that?
I mean,
No, I
obviously
think it's the
baseball
easiest.
is pretty
You think it's the
individualistic.
easiest?
It is
I
the
mean-
easiest.
You think so?
Think
I
about
mean-
pickup basketball.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Yeah, but
like,
think about like baseball. I mean, it's just individualistic. Like, you go up to the plate,
Oh, okay, I
you
see
have
what
no
you
one
mean.
else to really worry about.
You mean like it
Other than
doesn't
yourself?
matter if everyone's like getting along or not?
No, I'm just saying, like, in terms of, like, do you think these guys have tough chemistry? Like, they can't figure out, like,
No.
how each other plays or
I feel
anything
I
like
still
that?
think basketball's the easiest.
It's I
You
mean
think
it's
so?
very easy to just throw a bunch of guys on a team and they should be able to. If the talent is there, they should be able to figure
But
it out.
in some instances, you can put a bunch of guys together and it'll not be good. Example number one: the 2018-19 Celtics, because that's when you had Kyrie, Hayward, Horford, Tatum, Brown,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Marcus Morris,
Yeah.
Terry Rozier, and it's like on paper, I'm not even saying this as a Celtics fan, but on paper that was probably, other than the Warriors, the best roster in the NBA, and they couldn't put it together because they were just butting heads.
Yeah,
Guys
that
were
was an
complaining
ego
about their
thing.
roles. So I think it's one or the other. Either like yes, like it's gonna be like perfect chemistry, they get along fine, or you're gonna have, you know, it's not gonna work out.
There's also scenarios though of people that like really hated each other and then three-peat like Shaq and Kobe.
not
Like,
Yeah.
you know,
exactly. Like you could. It's at the end of the day.
put it
Everyone
aside
hated
during the
Michael
game.
Jordan.
Guys-
Literally, no one liked Michael Jordan like as a dude, and he, always
Yeah.
made them get to the finals.
Some guys take things personal. Some guys look at it like, okay, I might not like you, but we
Yeah.
can still win. So like, I don't care if I like you or not. Like, let's just go out there and win
Yeah.
games. And that's what Shaq and Kobe did essentially.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I can't really think of like.
I
mean,
do think you're right in that like it's the more it's more personal. It feels more personal on a basketball court than it does like on a baseball field or like in a hockey rink or.
I mean, even though
on
in
a
football field, like,
yeah,
you got to learn your wide receivers. You got to learn.
Football and hockey are definitely the two hardest to just like throw a
Well,
random group.
Miracle, great movie.
That's a great movie.
I wouldn't think hockey, but no, that's a good point. Yeah, I don't think it's the hardest, but I don't think it's the easiest either. I mean, because there's just a lot of things that play into it. But yeah, I think Team USA is playing again tonight. I think they're playing. Who are they playing? I think they're playing Argentina soon.
Where are these games being played right now?
Vegas, I think.
Vegas?
yeah.
When's
first
the
one
Olympics
was in
start? It's
Vegas.
coming up, right?
23rd is the
23rd?
first day.
It's the opening
I don't know
ceremony?
what's, yeah, I don't know.
And
what-
no fans, right?
No fans.
yeah, apparently
No,
not.
fans are out of the
Tokyo
Olympics.
had a bit of an outbreak, so Yeah.
Oh, someone put in the comments, Penny Hardaway was on that team that beat Team USA.
Really?
Young Penny
Oh,
Hardaway.
really? That's
Yep.
kind of cool.
That's kind of cool.
Canada also didn't make the Olympics this year. Canada basketball, I guess.
Wow.
Canada basketball's not in the Olympics.
That's what I'm being told.
What?
They have some pretty good players in the NBA.
Yeah,
don't
there's
they?
a
Yeah,
bunch
I know.
of Canadian players.
Canada men's
That's
basketball
interesting.
team. I'm actually very curious about this. I didn't know that.
Thanks, coach.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll try to see if I can figure this out.
Wild.
What else
Did
is
you guys
up?
watch The Last Dance?
Yes.
So, one of the most fascinating things I found about that is like when Michael Jordan was filming Space Jam, he would have like pickup games on like the Warner Brothers lot like before shooting started at like 5 in the morning.
Yeah.
At like 5 in the morning, there's like all-time great all-star games happening on the set of Space Jam with like Reggie Miller and Patrick Ewing.
Yeah.
And like Charles Barkley.
Like if only those were filmed, like those
yeah,
must have been
I
unbelievable.
want to see that footage.
Oh my
Are
god.
you guys looking forward to Space Jam 2 coming out this week?
Not at all. I probably won't watch it.
I'll probably watch it because for the culture you gotta watch it, but I don't think it's gonna be good at
No,
all.
LeBron is just pissing me off so much recently. I don't even want to see this
Yeah.
like sellout city of a movie.
I don't even want to see him.
Okay, so apparently Canada's not in the Olympics this year, but apparently the Canadian men's basketball team hasn't made the Olympics in over 20 years.
Damn.
What?
Why is this like news to me right now?
Aren't there like
I've never
at least 30 NBA players from Canada?
And at least like 3 are like very well known.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm very.
If you got 3 very well known
confused.
guys, like you're usually gonna be in the Olympics, I would assume.
That's wild.
That is wild.
I didn't realize that.
I don't know if I'm buying it.
Who knows?
You think they're
All
lying?
right, moving right on from
Someone's not telling
basketball.
us something.
know. Lying.
Here we go. Argument over a foot race between 2 40-year-old leads to 3 people being shot in Houston.
Oh my God.
So, 2 men in their 40s were allegedly arguing over who won a foot race. One of the men decided to walk away from the argument, in which the other men reacted by taking out a gun and shooting him twice in the shoulder.
I thought you said 4-year-olds.
Oh.
These are 40-year-olds?
Where did they get those guns?
I'm faster than you.
Do we have any video of this or
Well,
anything?
4-year-olds race would be
I don't
much
think
more
we
normal than
do.
40-year-olds
context.
racing. But I guess not the shooting part. So that story's all fucked up.
I mean, are you still having competitions in your 40s, Mike?
No,
With
dude.
people through for a foot race?
I mean, I'm not. My max speed is me walking nowadays. I don't think I'm gonna be running at the age of 40.
All right, let's see what we got here. 3 shot outside Texas barbershop over after argument came in first in a foot race. It took place outside of Mean Cuts barbershop.
Mean
spelled
Cuts.
K-U-T-Z.
Oh my
in
goodness.
Houston. So that's a barbershop right there.
Going to mean cuts, baby.
It happened around 3 p.m. on Saturday. Some guys just started getting into it and started shooting each other. I mean, that's the argument. This
Hey,
article
foot
is-
races are serious things these days.
Just another day outside of Mean Cuts. Nothing to see here.
That's like, where is this? Oh, it's outside Mean Cuts. Ah,
Yeah, all right, makes sense.
We'll be there. We'll be there. Yeah, they were just mad about who came in first, who ran faster. Two innocent bystanders who were inside the barbershop at the time were also struck in the shootout. So they're just
Jeez.
shooting at innocent people over this.
Yikes.
The guy was driving a black Nissan Frontier.
Are we
that
looking for him?
I don't know if they caught him. I'm
Is
assuming they
this guy on the
did.
run?
Are you You're like,
Ah, get it.
Thank you.
Yeah. One guy that got taken to the hospital. He's all good. I just got.
Uh-oh.
There's a quote from one woman who was in the barber shop. She goes, "I just came to get a haircut, but that didn't go as planned." Yeah, no shit.
No, it did not.
No
That's
shit.
such
that
an
didn't go as-
understatement of a quote.
I just went to get a haircut, and people just started shooting each other.
Yeah,
Is
really,
this like a sitcom person?
really playing that one
Wonder
on.
if-
That
Houston's
didn't
got
go
some
as
all-timers.
planned.
Have you ever heard the lady that goes, "I got bronchitis"? Ain't nobody got time for that.
Oh, that's an all-time.
Yeah.
Nobody got time for that.
That's a classic meme.
We can get some good quotes out of these people, out of these witnesses.
Oh yeah.
What was I about to say? Yeah, absolutely wild. These people gotta get their shit together. Who does foot races anymore? 40-year-old? Wait, why are 40-year-olds doing foot races?
That's the question.
I think that's my next question.
That's the question.
What are they trying to do here?
Could be proven a lot.
Imagine
Who
just
knows?
going to the barbershop and just beefing with a guy, be like, I'm faster than you. No, I'm faster than you. And then they race.
And then they get shot.
40.
No, I'm faster. No, I'm faster.
Try that.
Sounds like a Danny Houston.
Like, you know, any random place would go and be like, but I'm faster than you. Like, what? You heard me. I'm faster.
Did you just say
That
you're
would be
faster?
so funny.
Did you just say you're
The thing is,
faster
some
than me?
people probably would take it really personally.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
No chance you're faster than me. I'm the fastest guy I know.
I'm
This
faster.
guy at mean cuts. No one's beating me.
Fastest guy I mean cuts.
Maybe you get your face on the wall or something like
No one's beating me.
I wonder if
haircut?
this
I
is
don't
the
know.
barbershop that Joey goes to.
All right, moving right along. Shocked spectators scramble to stop a carnival ride from tipping over. I think we have a video of this.
Yes, this was pretty freaky. If we don't have a video, we just have the picture. Huh, let me. Oh, I got the video. Hold on.
Oh shit, Nick, check this out.
Hold on.
How do I
I'm
get
bringing it
over
over to you guys.
We got the video?
Yeah, I got the video. I'm pulling it up on
Oh
my lap.
shit.
Oh, you clicking on? All right.
Yeah, sorry.
Well, we gotta see it on the. Can we
No,
not
we
throw
just-
it up on the thing?
We just have the graphic. I would try to download it, but
How crazy is that?
I mean, this
Oh
is the.
my.
It's the fear of all
and
of
then
these carnival
they
rides,
come over
right?
and they're just holding the fence back so they don't hit it. Like, how did this thing even start?
How do you stop it? Is this just
I think
momentum at this
Yeah,
point?
it's momentum.
Dude, carnival
It's
rides are
slow.
so
I mean, I would have
fucked
lost it
up.
on that
You
ride.
guys know the zipper?
Yes.
Maybe,
It's in
probably.
like every carnival across America. It's just like a rotating tower and like the boxes on each of the.
Oh,
on the
yeah,
rotate
yeah,
and Go around. It's like 3 different movements basically, and yeah, it seems like the type of thing you would die on.
Yeah.
There's a fair near my house called the Woodstock Fair. They have a bunch of rides and shit like that, and I think it was called Zero Gravity, and I think
Oh,
it's
the
kind of
Gravitron.
maybe
Is that the one where you're just spinning around?
Yeah, so
you
you
can,
get you're like
stand
in
up
like
on the
yeah, you're
walls.
standing up against the wall and you get
Oh,
strapped
yeah.
in and it spins you around, then you go like it spins you in all
Oh,
different
yeah.
directions and shit.
That one is great.
Back in my heyday, I was on that ride.
Yeah, so what's the craziest... Sorry, Mike. What's the craziest ride you guys have ever been on?
Well, I went on King to Con in at Six Flags
Oh.
in Jersey.
Isn't King of Cod now like the 4th tallest?
At the time it was the tallest. I don't think it is anymore.
How'd that
Maybe
go?
the fastest. I don't know.
Are you a big ride guy?
I like roller coasters
and stuff.
generally.
Yeah. I don't know the
Roller
craziest
coasters are
one
terrifying.
I've been on. I'm not a big roller coaster guy. When I was younger, I used to go on them. Now it's like I don't really care for that stuff. I don't need the adrenaline rush.
I got forced to go on Bizarro and I was shitting my pants.
I've
That
been on
shit is so
Bizarro.
fun.
I've been on
No,
Bizarro
that is
before.
not fun. It was terrifying.
I went on Bizarro like a few months after it opened, so it was like pretty new at the time. And it was. I agree with Mike. It was pretty terrifying.
I was so
I'm not.
scared.
I don't know. I'm a fan of roller coasters.
I understand why people like roller coasters and
Yeah.
stuff, but it's not. I don't know.
King to
It's
Con,
not for me.
The whole ride is like 13 seconds. Because they literally just shoot you up like a tower, you know, and the longest part of it is like right after you get to the top before they drop you, you just stop and
Kind
look
of.
down for like
It all
1
depends.
second that feels like a minute.
Yeah.
And then they just drop you right down.
How tall is that drop?
It's like 400 feet.
I was gonna guess like 400 feet.
Yeah. All right.
There's one building.
I'll
Was
watch
it?
It's like
I'll
100 something miles.
I'll
an
watch
hour.
you guys from the ground.
Yeah.
Isn't there a new one, Dave? That's bigger than King of Cod?
There definitely
Yeah.
is. Not at Six Flags.
I want to say. I don't
They
know
built it
why.
in Japan.
Don't quote me on this. Yeah, I want to say it was Korea, actually, South Korea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Obviously not North Korea, but.
Oh, maybe.
A death machine.
Yeah, we don't have food for people, but let's get the tallest roller coaster in the world.
I could see
That
them
sounds
doing
like
that
something-
shit.
Doesn't sound out of the
That
park.
sounds like something they would do. Yeah.
Let's see.
No food, but check out this cool new ride.
Our people are going hungry, but they can have fun on this ride. Yeah, no, I'm not. You can if I'm going to Six Flags, you can just drop me off at Lazy River. I'll see you in a few hours.
When I looked it up just now, it still says that King to Ka is the tallest.
Maybe the longest. That's what I was thinking of. There was a new, because I remember it was like last year.
Maybe the
The
fastest.
fastest, yeah.
Fastest.
What's the
okay.
fastest roller
Let's find
coaster?
out.
Really?
What's that?
Really? Where is it?
Oh yeah, Ferrari World. 149 miles per hour.
Dude, you.
Where is that?
You couldn't catch me going.
Ferrari
around.
World, Abu Dhabi.
I would shit
that
my
makes sense.
pants.
Abu Dhabi. What a
I would
place.
shit my pants if that was me.
Just some rich princes.
Yeah,
hanging
they
around.
just fuck around out there.
Yeah. All the money in the world.
Yep.
Anyways, all right, moving right along. We're getting into Shark Week.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
I know we've talked about this a little bit before. Some people like it, some people could care less about it. But that being said, we have a video, I think a video. Texas fisherman reels in a huge 1,000-pound tiger shark. Holy.
That's a big
Crap.
ass.
You got a
shark,
video of
dude.
this?
Throw it back.
Oh, we got a picture.
Oh.
It almost looks like one of those
Oh,
fake
hold
pictures,
on.
but.
If you click on it, no, I think there's a video on the
Alright.
dock.
Oh, yep, we got a YouTube link.
Free him.
Gotta watch commercial
Free my man.
first. Classic YouTube.
Oh, it's just a.
It's like a news clip.
Oh, it's just a news clip.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty large.
I don't know if that's.
Yeah. What's the point of fishing for sharks though? If you're
What are these guys doing?
Yeah,
Oh,
why did
man.
that guy have to?
Is mahi
Wow, that's
mahi
a
shark or is that
Big
dolphin?
boy.
No, mahi mahi's a fish.
Really?
Pretty
Huh.
sure.
I think it's dolphin.
I don't think it's dolphin.
I thought it was like.
I don't think you can eat dolphin anymore.
Really? Alright,
So my yeah. So
Pretty
my
sure mahi mahi's just a fish.
Alright.
my question is, why did this guy have to bring the shark in?
I don't know.
Aren't sharks endangered?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Throw them back.
Is there money to be
Hell.
made? Is it?
Are
Yeah, I
tiger
don't know
sharks
what. Yeah,
endangered?
mahi mahi's just a fish.
Alright, that's good. Good to know, good to know.
I would be concerned. I had mahi.
You got a
mahi
nice
last
picture.
week. I'd be like, did I
We're
eat a
talking
dolphin?
about 'em
Yeah,
now.
Yeah,
yeah,
people
nice
must be
picture.
like, did I eat a dolphin last week?
Oh, my bad, my bad.
So
I
upset.
didn't know you can eat dolphins.
I
Well, I don't think you can, actually.
You used to, they definitely used to sell dolphin like
Yeah.
to eat. I don't think you can do that anymore.
No, have you
can
ever
still
seen that
eat shark? Which
Have you ever
is
seen that
fun.
documentary? It's called The Cove or whatever.
What
No.
It's kind of like Blackfish, but it's about dolphins.
Oh,
You know what
I think
Blackfish
told me
is?
about that,
Yeah,
actually.
the SeaWorld one.
Yeah, so this one's actually about dolphins, and like in Japan, there's like this one little cove that they. This kind of sounds a little graphic, but they like cordon off all of these dolphins, and they kill them for like their meat and
Damn.
whatever you get from dolphins.
Yeah.
And they did like this documentary series on it, and pretty much like the Japanese denied everything about it and said it was fake, and clearly it's not. I mean, you can
Right.
see like everything that's happening, but
I mean, that's classic. Documentary gets made about X. The subject denies everything.
Yeah.
It's the same thing happened with SeaWorld, you know? Like,
Blackfish was a crazy documentary.
Blackfish was a crazy documentary.
What's Blackfish? I don't think I've
That's
seen
the one.
that.
It's about like
SeaWorld.
the orphans.
That's about.
at
Oh,
the
that.
orphans at
Oh,
SeaWorld.
I think I have seen
It was
that
like a
before
very
then.
famous thing at the time.
Yeah, I think I have seen
Um,
that.
Yeah.
SeaWorld's
Pretty
fucked.
fucked up.
Yeah, SeaWorld is fucked up.
They've like been forced to make adjustments to like how they do it, but honestly, it's still messed up. Like that they have it at all.
Yeah.
They
I
just
agree.
treat them slightly better than they used to.
Yeah,
The way
like-
they hunt sharks for food is even more fucked up actually, because it's just used for like shark fin soup and shit like that.
Really?
So they literally will chop off fins off the sharks and just like toss them right back,
Oh.
Oh.
and they
That's
die.
pretty-
That is-
Yeah,
that's
obviously. Yeah.
But like,
That's wicked fucked
yeah,
up.
very fucked.
Although I've never had shark before.
I've never had shark either.
it's the craziest thing you guys have ever eaten.
Uh,
Mike, we'll start with you. What do you
Oh,
got?
Jesus.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Craziest thing? I don't know.
That's a good
I think
question.
we might have
Define
talked about
crazy.
this last week
That's
with the
not that
crickets.
crazy, I don't think.
but-
What?
Octopus.
Yeah,
I've had
I
octopus
mean,
before.
octopus is really good. I've had like
Octopus.
escargot isn't that crazy.
What's
It's
escargot?
Snails. but
That's snails.
It's really
like
fucking
the
good.
French dish.
Oh, is that what Joey
Never had
was
that.
talking about when we were talking about like appetizers or something like
Yeah.
that?
Yeah, I
he
think
said
he
that.
was.
Yeah.
Escargot is really good. Really good.
Never had it. Don't know if I can get over the fact that I'll be eating a snail.
If you
That's
just
the
don't
thing.
think about the snail, that's really good.
If you don't think about this,
Factor out the snail. Factor out what you're eating. It's good.
Yeah. I don't know. I
Yeah.
probably.
This also isn't crazy, but swordfish is delicious.
Delicious.
Very good.
So good.
very heavily underrated fish,
Oh,
actually.
yeah. Too expensive for sure.
Yeah.
Dante, what do you think? What's the craziest thing you've eaten?
Maybe. Oh, you know. When I was down in Texas, I had frog before.
Frog?
Yeah. Super sounds weird, but it actually really is. Honest to God, like most of these things, they sound weird, but it really isn't that bad if you cook
It's
it
just
right.
because
and you
we're
have
not
the
used to
seasoning.
eating.
We're not used to eating that
We're
stuff.
used to eating the same like 3 animals.
Yeah, like
for our whole
when I
lives.
went to the restaurant and I saw it, I was like fucking fish, not fish. What did I just say? Frog.
Amphibians?
Frog. Whatever I said. They were like, I was like, is this good? They're like, yeah, it's like one of our best-selling meals. I'm like, okay, I gotta try this at least. And it really wasn't that bad.
Oh, you guys ever had haggis?
Yes.
That's
yes.
gross.
No.
I was not a fan of haggis.
No, I didn't like it.
What's
Did you
It's
ever?
a famous like Scottish meal.
Did you ever have Bubbles and Squeak while you were over there?
What?
It's called Bubbles and Squeak.
What's that?
Honestly, I have no idea what it was, but it was fire. I got it in Ireland.
What kind of thing?
Dude,
Could you describe it in any way?
There might have been an egg in there. I have no idea at what it was,
might
but
have
it was
been an
so.
egg
It
in there.
sounded so bizarre, and I was like, I have to get it, and it ended up being bomb.
Honestly,
So I'll go with that.
Some of the most bizarre things are the ones that are the best. You just gotta give it a chance.
Well,
Zach, what do you
so
got?
haggis
Anything?
is,
Eating
wait,
anything crazy?
Nah, it's just like
Normal.
octopus or some
Octopus.
calamari.
Octopus?
You know.
Yeah.
Calamari.
Calamari is squid, but
Calamari is the shit.
yeah, calamari is delicious. Oh, but haggis is it's ground beef baked into a sheep's stomach.
Yeah.
Like it's inside, like it's like the way that it comes is like in this little pouch
Yeah.
thing.
Had, like-
That's a sheep's stomach.
I've had like lamb before, but I feel like lamb's pretty like
Lamb is
common,
common.
right? Yeah, that's
Lamb's
common.
All right, let me
Yeah.
flip the question. What's the best thing you've ever eaten?
The best thing I've ever eaten.
Because I don't really want to talk about anything more disgusting.
Oh, so on Friday I went
I
up
can
to
think
visit.
of
Oh,
my-
recent.
Yeah,
Recent.
very
Yeah,
recently,
yeah,
the
this is
best thing
recent.
you've ever had.
This is recent. So not the best thing I've ever had, but it's honest to God up there. So I went to visit my friends up in Andover. We went to this brewery and they had like special meals. They don't have like a lot of food, just like basic like chicken tenders, flatbread pizzas, like appetizers, like nothing.
Chicken tenders were amazing.
The chicken tenders, the buffalo. You ever
What's
had
the
buffalo
best thing you've
chicken
ever
tenders?
had? Probably chicken nuggets.
From McDonald's. No. So they had a crab rangoon flatbread pizza.
Damn.
Holy shit, it was amazing.
Sounds pretty
It
fire.
was unbelievable. I am a huge crab rangoon guy, period. Put that shit on a flatbread. I was hesitant to get it at first, but I'm glad I got it. It was fucking amazing.
What is crab rangoon again?
It's crab meat mixed with like cream cheese and usually fried in like a wonton type of
Yeah,
thing.
so the flatbread was literally just like the sauce was the cream cheese, and then you had like the bits of crab and stuff on top of it.
Damn.
Really
That sounds
good.
bomb.
It really was. Very happy with my decision to get that. What about you guys?
I honestly could not tell you the best thing, like the best singular meal I've
Yeah.
ever had.
That's super tough.
I'm always a proponent of like if you're going to like any new place, like either location or like like a weird restaurant, like get the specialty, like get whatever they're known for. you
Yeah.
know?
Mm-hmm.
I like that
That
move.
makes sense, yeah. I want to change it up. But,
That's
yeah,
how I ended
that's
up trying
amazing.
haggis.
That was
The
your
rest is
specialty?
It didn't
History.
pay off though. It tasted too like acidic, you know, like
Yeah.
stomach acid basically.
It tasted like stomach acid.
Straight from
Yeah,
the
I was like,
straight from
I
the
don't-
sheep's
I don't like
stomach.
this.
Ooh, that's gross.
But yeah.
All right, we got one final topic here, and then we'll kind of wrap it up in some ending segments. But guy who's stuck.
More questions too.
Yeah, we'll take some viewer questions there for sure. So, guy who got stuck under an ATV for 2 days said he relied on Keystone Light to survive.
Yes, I saw this.
This is
What?
real.
He got,
No one
yeah,
likes
he had
Keystone
water
Light.
and beer, and that's all he
Where'd he get
had.
the water
at
from?
Where'd you get the beer
Great
from?
question. Where did you get the beer from?
Well, my question is, if you have water, why are you drinking beer?
Good question.
If you're trying to survive,
He's
Hey,
probably
man,
fucking
he
blown out
honestly
drunk.
maybe he just gave up and he was like, you know what, like,
might as well go down.
let me
hammered.
just
How,
get
wait, so
drunk.
how is he stuck under the ATV?
Also a good
Do
question.
we have an article here, Dante?
Keystone Light
Um,
is so
Let me
bad
see if I
too.
can find it.
So he was stuck under an ATV, and yet he was able to drink Keystone Light.
Yeah, sounds like he wasn't trying hard enough. If you ask me.
Yeah, if you're able to like finagle a Keystone Light into your mouth, you probably like.
Oh no, I'm
Get out
trapped
from the
under this ATV. Guess I'll just drink beer till someone finds me.
Like this guy's probably like twist my arm.
All right, here we go. Man pinned under ATV for 2 days survives on beer. He's lucky the drinks landed within reach of his arm.
Oh, what a lucky bastard.
It's like, oh, I
Sounds
wish I had a
planned to
drink.
me.
Yeah, oh, this guy sounds like he was just chilling outside and just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna drink my Keystone
There's
Light.
like a
Alright.
cooler stuck right next to him.
All right,
Yeah.
so this happened in Wyoming. Frank Reynolds was trying to round up
Frank Reynolds.
Okay, so this isn't real.
Frank
They
from
filmed an
Wyoming.
Always Sunny episode.
From Wyoming. He was trying to round up a cow and calf on a neighbor's property outside Gillette in the northeastern part of the state when the ATV tipped over and ended up on top of him on Sunday. It was scary as hell is what it was, he said. The brother said the family thought that he had gone camping or hanging out with his friends, so they didn't think anything was wrong. And then they started to worry after 2 days when he didn't come back. As the search for Mr. Reynolds took off, he was honking the ATV's horn so frequently that the battery was worn out. He had a dislocated shoulder and ribs. Damn.
Wait, so
He
But
could
how was
honk
he
the
able?
horn?
We didn't
He
really.
was honking the horn, then it died, so then he couldn't.
But he was under it.
So we're kind of curious how he was able to drink Keystone Light.
Alright, let me see if I can get to this beer part here.
Doesn't an ATV only weigh like
yeah, I'm thinking
like
like they're
300
big, but
tops
not
400
like,
pounds? Like, couldn't you like?
It seems like he could
You
at
got
least
2 days.
swarm
He
out
looks
of
like a
it,
pretty
right?
big guy too. I don't know.
Like he might not be able to like bench it off of him, but it seems like he should be.
Or maybe it
able
was
to,
stuck
like,
on his legs.
crawl
It
out,
could have been
right?
stuck on his legs potentially.
I guess so.
The only quote in here about the drinks was he's really lucky that the drinks landed within reach of his right arm.
All right, so that's all we can.
I guess the guy just had a pack of beers with him, and just when it tipped over, it just fell to his side, and he's like, "All right, this is all I got." That's what it seems like here, yeah. Poor guy, but he's all good now, so
Good for him.
yeah, honestly, good
He
for
made
him.
it.
Just
for
get
Frank
just get
Reynolds.
some beer and yeah, Frank.
All I'm picturing is Danny DeVito under an ATV
Why Danny DeVito?
because that's his character, Frank Reynolds.
Oh, real? Oh, I see. I don't watch that show, so I
okay,
wouldn't.
so
I
this
didn't
is
get
a-
that.
Always Sunny reference. huh?
Yes, it is.
Gotcha. But yeah, that's really it for that. All right, let's see.
We got any viewer questions today?
Let's got some viewer
We got-
questions. Put in the viewer questions, guys. I know I put it in the chat, but if you got anything, ask us some questions.
I feel like we should always say that like 10 minutes before
Yeah,
we
we
think
probably
we
should
should
doing
be
that.
answering.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's see here. I mean, we've kind of been over this one before, but what's your guys' favorite athlete ever? Just any athlete.
My first favorite athlete was Mike Piazza and Vince Carter.
Yeah, it's not Vince
And
Carter.
in football, Wayne Corbett.
Wayne Corbett. Big fan of Wayne
You
Corbett.
guys remember Wayne Corbett?
I
Wouldn't
do
be
remember
surprised if you did not.
What team was
remember
he
him at
on?
all. He was a Jet.
He was a Jet.
He was a Jet in the Chad Pennington days.
I've definitely heard of him before.
Curtis Martin would probably be a better pick for like my favorite Jet at the time, since he's like actually good and a Hall of Famer.
Yeah. Zach, what about you? Who's your favorite athlete?
Dante, you got any trivia for us today?
I'll
that's a better
find
idea.
something.
Trivia Tuesday.
Oh shit! It's Trivia Tuesday.
Yeah. I think this is gonna be a very basic trivia question because I wasn't.
okay.
I didn't come prepared for it, but I can get something for us.
You know, we were talking about upstairs. Is the Kool-Aid Man the jar or the Kool-Aid?
Yeah. Right.
Is that the question of the day on the whiteboard?
Oh, it's
I
up
guess
there.
so.
Yep. It's
Yeah.
up there. Yep.
So for the viewers who don't know, every day upstairs the media team poses a question of the day or thought of
It's
the
usually
day.
the thought. Today we have.
That's a
question.
And
thought.
every
Today's
day-
question.
It's some obscure question. One day was
The Cinderella.
Well,
the
that wasn't a
Cinderella thing.
question.
But there was
just
another
a
one.
thought.
I think the one that sticks in my mind the most was why don't we package like cold cuts, like meat, cold cuts, like Listerine packets? You know, like so
That
you
was
rip,
Sophie's.
you rip.
That was Sophie's.
I thought that was a
thought.
great idea.
It's not a bad idea.
We should
But-
get on top of that.
Yeah, mine yesterday was Prince Charming didn't recognize Cinderella from any of the faces in the entire kingdom, but recognized her from her feet immediately. So
I still disagree with that.
just pointing it. I mean, I'm just pointing it out. It's
What's
not
to
a story.
disagree about?
It's not much to disagree.
Disney.
The
But
guy
yes,
that-
Disney's
today-
fooling you.
Today we are asking: is the Kool-Aid Man the pitcher or the Kool-Aid?
It's the pitcher because the Kool-Aid itself is like his blood. It's like his soul is what
that's
keeps
what
them
I-
together.
that's what I
You
was
know, you
saying.
said soul. That's really the best way to put it.
I was saying the pitcher is his body, the Kool-Aid is his soul.
Yeah, I mean, it's like and the
What?
face is on the pitcher. It's not on the drink. It's on the pitcher. So that's his body right there. That's what he is. That's what he's made up of.
But is he sentient Kool-Aid or is he a sentient pitcher?
We're gonna pick back up on that later. We're gonna go around and ask people that question.
As we should.
So I'll get the trivia out of the way. Again, I'm sorry, this is very basic. Some of you guys might
Hit
know
me.
it. So LeBron James, don't know if you've ever heard of him before. Good basketball player, has been around the block a few times. Has played in the NBA for 18 seasons.
Wow.
Do you know how many of those seasons he has made it to the NBA Finals?
15.
Anyone have any guesses?
11.
Do you have any guesses? That?
9.
Not
He
fair.
has-
The guy's got a computer behind him.
He has been to the NBA Finals 10 times in his 18-year.
Wait, I thought it was 10 straight, and then he made
He went-
one not straight.
He went once with Cleveland in 07, 08, or 2006, 2007, 8 straight years with Miami and Cleveland. And then,
Oh, and then one
one
with
year
the
with the
Is
Lakers.
that the most out of any player?
Make it to the
Straight?
finals?
Yeah.
Straight 8
Yeah.
in a row, I think that's
Straight?
the record.
No, it
No,
just
that's
in your
no,
career.
because Bill Russell would have that one, I
Oh,
think.
yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. Well, I don't know if those are in a row, though.
How many championships has Bill Russell won?
11.
He has 11, but there is a couple.
Who did he win them with?
Who did he win them with?
It's a stupid question, I know, but
They're
I
all
have
the
no
Celtics.
idea.
All the
with the
Celtics.
Celtics. There's
So-
only 2 years in his career that he didn't win the finals. He has a 13-year career. He has 11 titles.
So the Celtics
good.
made it 10 years in a row, and they won 9 of them.
Oh, okay. I thought it got divided closer to the middle.
Sam
of those.
Jones, from 59 to 66, Sam Jones, Casey Jones, and Bill Russell were on those teams. They won 8 championships in a row. We were talking about records that can't be broken yesterday. I mean, that's
Do you think Bill Russell's record will be broken?
11 rings.
I mean,
Tom
if
Brady's
anyone-
got
Do
seven.
I think it could be broken? I mean, I think
Does
think
Brady have 6 or 7?
he has 7. I think sticking to basketball, I don't think so. I mean, it's just
We've seen,
you have to play a very
We have
long
seen
career.
the 2 guys that could have done it.
and
already.
Jordan, LeBron,
Yeah.
and they are not close,
They
and they
haven't
just
done it,
weren't
yeah.
close to it. I mean, just winning 8 in a row, just in the row factor.
Do you think Bill Russell was the best player on all those teams? Or was
Yeah.
he just...
He
Yeah.
was-
on those teams. Yes, he was the best.
He was
player.
also like the coach on a lot of those teams too.
Yeah.
Like the last 2 of them, he was a player coach. Like
Oh,
he
was he?
was
I
the
didn't know
head
that.
coach. Yeah.
Like just to also put in perspective like what basketball was like back then, he revolutionized jumping for rebounds.
yeah, he was averaging like 25
yeah,
rebounds a
he
game.
he would get every board because he would like jump for them.
He changed a lot about basketball at the
Yeah.
time. He was unbelievable.
Old basketball clips are kind of wild.
Black and white. I remember I see like Bob Cousy highlight clips, and he's like going
Yeah.
by guys like, oh, the filthy crossover and stuff. He just goes right to left.
Yeah, I would love to just play a game back then just to see if like.
Do you think we could play back then?
I mean,
think
oh, absolutely.
I'm not great
if
at
you, If
basketball,
you
but,
like
like-
switched hands, people would have been.
if you go between the
blown
legs,
away.
bro, they're fucking
Yeah, like
they're
that's the
arresting you
thing.
for witchcraft.
They shot overhead like a soccer toss.
Yep.
Like, and I'm talking like way back, like,
no, like
pre
50s.
1950.
Yeah, like 50s
like
and stuff like that.
there is like an old. It's the oldest clip I've ever seen. It's like a St. John's game in like the 30s or 40s.
Yep.
And yeah, it's just crazy. The mechanics are just so different.
Very different. Game's changed a lot. All right, we'll do 2 more questions, and I think we'll be good to go.
Wrap it up
Who do you
early.
guys think will win the All-Star Game MVP tonight?
I don't know.
How does that usually go? Do they usually give it to
It's usually the guy, who has the most impact in the game. So,
I mean, it'll
Hitters,
probably just be
pitchers, is
whoever-
it-
I was gonna say it's probably just whoever has the best day of hitting.
remember when JD Drew won it that one year?
That's right. He did
We'll
win
never
it one
forget
year.
that.
I forgot about that. Game
Yeah, the most
MVPs.
unfortunate guy,
Yeah,
yeah.
honestly, I'm just gonna go Shohei Ohtani. I mean, why not? The guy's doing 2 things. So, Shane Bieber won it 2 years ago.
I'll pick Tatis.
I'm probably gonna go with Vladdy.
Vladdy?
Yeah.
That's a good one. I'll go with Shohei. That's a cheating answer, but I'm going with it. Mike Trout won it 2 years in a row back in 14-15. Carl Crawford won it for the
Also makes
JD
sense.
Drew in 08. Oh my god.
wonder what he's
I
doing
forgot
now.
about that. Well, I wonder what he's doing now.
Carl
JD.
Crawford.
Oh, Carl Crawford. That's a great question.
Talk about a guy that they signed a pretty big contract with
The Red Sox.
The Red Sox.
Him and
then-
Adrian Gonzalez in the same offseason. That was brutal.
See you later. Smell ya.
And then last question. What is one competition that you would want
What up,
to
folks?
add?
Hey
Oh,
man.
John's here.
I want to answer. I'm gonna stick around.
What is one competition you would want to add to the NBA All-Star break?
Oh, that's a great question.
I'd
like to see farthest shot.
Horse.
Horse. That's good.
Just trick shots. And
I'd
stuff
like to see
that.
farthest shot.
Farthest shot? That's a good one.
Ready? Okay, I have a pitch. I would like to
Oh, my
replace
laptop
the
there.
actual All-Star game with a 3-on-3 tournament.
Replace the All-Star game with
Yeah,
3-on-3.
because the All-Star game is lame.
Like NBA Street, and
I'm
you
not
just choose any
arguing
three
that.
people.
Yeah.
That'd be tight.
I'm not arguing
exactly.
that. It has gotten lame over the years. I mean, now they just do the chair. The most meaningful
like-
part of it is the charity part now.
Like a couple 3-on-3 games to 21. They would go fast, like, you know. They're NBA players. It's not going to take long to get to
That's
21.
true.
Plus, no one would be playing defense. I think
Yeah.
guys would like take the games a little more like personally, which would make it more fun.
Yeah, we've talked about before, but the thing about the All-Star game, the NBA, that just there's no competitiveness in it because there's no incentive.
Well, the
There's
thing is
nothing to
also
play
like,
for.
like I don't want them to make it like really matter either.
It's
like,
meant to be. You're meant to just put on a show, have fun and stuff. But
because also like you don't
show-
want people getting hurt in All-Star games. Like,
Yeah.
that's the worst.
Well, I know about that. Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Nick Nurse. Played him 40 minutes on a bum knee, and then never played, barely played the rest of the year. No, I agree. But yeah, my laptop's dead, so I'm out of questions.
All right.
I'm out of
Cool.
questions.
We'll wrap it up there. We'll wrap it up a little early.
I'm out.
Um,
Thank you guys.
cool. You want to hit us with the
Checking
outro,
us out.
Monte?
Want me to hit it with the outro? On it? All right. Thank you guys for watching. We'll be back here tomorrow, 8 a.m. Make sure to check out that Wiffle Ball Home Run Derby on YouTube. That is live now. We'll have the Mario Home Run Derby, not Mario Kart. That'll be out on YouTube today as well. And then you'll be checking us out in the Olympics. We're filming that today. You'll see that this weekend. We got videos coming out all week. We got, obviously, snack times. We got mug shots on Friday, Flamin' Hot on Friday. Keep your eye out for that. Until next time, guys, take it easy. Have a good one.
On that loss.
Bet. Short and sweet.